Hey everybody, so I'm doing a special reading here on my favorite person, Britney Spears. Haven't done a celebrity video yet, but there's so much news on her lately and the story just breaks my heart. It sounds like it's more and more true. What I heard just today was that, she's under this conservatorship from the last 11 years, back when she went through that 2007 spell. Her dad took over, and, she's saying that he forced her into this mental institution and forced her to have drugs, and she wants her own life, to be hers. She doesn't want to be under rules, and the judge totally denied it, just said no. So she's going to be under evaluation, and I think her mom's on her side, her sister's now on her side. I don't know what her dad's doing. It's pretty scary and sad, and she has 2 little boys, and she just wants to be a mom, it sounds like. So I just thought I'd do a little reading. It's out of pure love because I love my Britney. She's my favorite, and I don't want her sad. None of us do. Okay, so we're just gonna see what comes out. Spirits for Britney Spears. She's a Sagittarius. December 2nd is her birthday, same as my aunt's. So I always remember that. But we'll just pull a few cards and see what comes out, just for fun. Not having fun about her, but just some guidance for the rest of us, for her fans, Queen of Swords. So once again, getting to the bottom of the truth. The Queen of Swords is air. I don't know what her mom or her sister or her dad's birthday is, so I'll have to look that up. But could be an air sign, could be another woman. She could have a woman lawyer, This is definitely, here we go again, Queen of Cups reversed, so lots of sadness, emotional outbursts. There's lightning in the sky here. There's lightning in the sky in this one too. But that sword cuts right down to the truth. And then you've got the Queen of Cups that, also just loses her shit completely. Could be a emotionally abusive female water sign. Could be just, emotional outbursts and emotions running wild, can't keep them in track. And then we got the Ace of Swords here, air sign, and once again, cutting to the truth, cutting the bullshit. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, please, for Britney Spears. I kind of hope the Sagittarius card comes out. Ooh, or more. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tell me more about Queen of Swords, please, for Britney Spears. Definitely some truth coming out. I mean, that's 100 right here. And or an air sign. Woe is me. So oh no. Sorry. That's 4 of Cups, not 5 of Cups. So an offer is being made, or an offer was made, and the truth came out, and that offer was denied or refused. Tell me more about Queen of Cups. Okay, too many cards. Queen of Cups energy reversed for Britney Spears. Okay. the sun. So although this emotional outburst and emotions are not in check, emotions are all over the place, the sun will come out, okay? And this is also fire energy, which is Brit is Sagittarius. So we've got, you know, the sun will come out on those emotions, that sadness, that just, if it's emotional abuse, the sun's coming out. And what does the sun mean? What does the light shine on? The truth. This is all about truth. The Two of Swords. So at a crossroads, we've got more air energy, more truth. Her blinders, or their blinders, are on, telling me that they're not seeing the whole picture. Maybe we aren't seeing the whole picture. And that's going to be harder to see the truth, although you're cutting out the bullshit. It's hard to see the truth when you have blinders on, okay? Okay. Anything else about Britney Spears? Maybe the outcome? Is she okay? Tell me more about Britney Spears, spirit guides, please. I hear her boyfriend is very supportive and loving, and maybe he's the one pushing for this. Maybe they've had conversations where he said, I think you're in your upper 30s, you should be able to control your own fortune. Who is her dad to say at this point, She's obviously been well enough to make albums and do her nightly routine in Vegas for the last few years. She's stuck, okay? And this is fire energy, which is her energy. She's stuck. She's waiting for something to come in. Money. Okay, this is sad. So we'll say this is her. I really wish this could zoom a little bit better. Well, okay. So let's say this is her dad, and he's got these scales of money, and you see those hands at the bottom. That's her, and he's giving her breadcrumbs. She makes millions and millions, and he could be giving her hundreds or thousands, and she doesn't really see any of that money. And she's waiting for more. It's her. She's earned it. She's waiting. He may have helped her in the beginning. He may have meant well, but, there comes a time. How's this evaluation of hers going to pan out? This mental evaluation she's ordered to take. How is that going to pan out for her? Okay, so this is definitely, if I had to pick one card that showed Brit, it would be this, the Queen of Wands. Energy, passion, fire, getting things done. For how many years now? 20 years? Yes, definitely. And then we've got Eight of Pentacles. She's so close. This is another hard-working card. Working diligently. She has worked so hard for everything, and she gets breadcrumbs from this man. It's really irritating. Anything else for Britney? Britney Spears, anything else? Ooh. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Okay, okay. Jeez. We got one here. She's lonely, guys. Or there's a Virgo. She's lonely because her hands are tied. Okay, if you're not a big fan of Britney and you don't know her music, I can post a link, and it is so relevant right now. It's her song called Lucky, And if you listen to it, you just want to cry because it's totally what she's going through. It's totally what she has gone through. And it was so long ago before anything like this happened to her. She was in her like very beginning stage prime. And it's like the epitome of that song is the Hermit Reverse. Tell me more about the Hermit Reverse. She talks about, you know, she has everything. She has money. She has fans, but she still goes home every night alone. And her bank account's empty because someone took it all. So, Five of Swords reverse with the Hermit is kind of, I don't think, you know, she may be winning this or fighting this battle. And will it help her? It's kind of like, it's a resentment. She's lonely, she's resentful because of this, but I think this is fresh and I really don't blame her. Tell me more about the Five of Swords reverse. If she's resentful towards this conservatorship, I really don't blame her. But I'm getting lonely and resentful, and then she has everything on her back, okay? Like I said with the Queen of Wands, she does every fucking thing. And all these people around her take. And she just works. And everyone takes from her. And she's freaking resentful. And lonely. How's her boyfriend? How's her boyfriend? Britney Spears' boyfriend. I don't remember his name. But I heard he's very sweet. And it's not like he's taking her for her money. She doesn't have any. Not at her disposal. The Lovers. They're a soulmate connection. They are soulmates. That's Gemini. It's kind of obsessive soulmate, so not the best card for relationships, you know. Like obsession or decision. Tell me more about the Lovers. The Knight of Swords. So he rushed in to tell the truth, okay? That's basically what he's in her life to do, is to shake things up a bit and get the truth out. She has been so in this role of the Queen of Wands and working diligently that, you know, she just does what everyone else tells her to do. This Knight of Swords and her boyfriend is a soulmate connection, and he's in her life to tell her that she needs to open up and speak up and stand up for herself, advocate for herself, and if she won't, he will do it for her until she gets the strength. Anything else for Brit? Anything else for Brit before we end this reading? Anything else from my guides? Okay. So, didn't we have another 7? Maybe that was the last reading. Okay, so 7 of Wands reverse. So there's a ton of just, you know, kind of defensiveness. We'll see who it's with. I think, you know, if it's upright, it's courageous, it's defending your beliefs, standing up for yourself. Now, reverse, I think it's kind of the opposite. She's kind of not, she's too vulnerable in getting her butt kicked by others, which, you know, she, without this Knight of Swords around her, she would just bow her head and do the show and not get money and keep doing it. But I think this Knight of Swords has helped her. Tell me about the Seven of Wands reverse. She's very sweet and kind and does what, people tell her to do. And I got another Seven of Cups. She has big, high hopes, okay? We think she has it all. Well, she wants more. Not in a greedy way. She sees the possibilities, okay? She could have the rainbow. She could have earth. She could have water and air, fire. So she wants things money can't buy, but she also knows that she works so hard. She deserves that money, okay? But it's not the money she's after. It's the ownership of herself and her life and her business. That's what she's after. She did it. She did all this. And she deserves it. So with that, I think we figured out, what's going on with Brit. And I really hope things turn out the best for her. All right, guys. Thanks for listening.